You better hold on tight, spider monkey.
Gen Wars.
Welcome to Gen Wars, the generational podcast pitting the Gen Xers against the Millennials. I'm your host, Nick, and today we are reviewing the 2008 vampire movie Twilight.
You mean the cinematic masterpiece?
The vampire movie
the meme
Twilight.
machine itself.
With us, as always, is our good friends Cam, Catherine, and Steven. How is everybody doing today?
Steven looks like he's got a little rough right now.
rough bark.
Do you have something in you?
I got that dog in me. That dog, he's here. He's coming to play.
Nobody knows what that means. Nobody.
Spoilers for this movie.
That's true.
Gotta-
they haven't
gotta-
watched the others.
You gotta wait for that one.
And I don't want to talk about it because I don't want anything to get spoiled.
Taylor Lautner and long hair. Like, come on. Like, look at this. Look at that. Glorious. A child with long hair.
I don't want to look at that child.
But we got 4 more movies.
We're going to stick with the format that we started last episode, and we are going to give our scores ahead of time and then discuss the movie. Our rating system consists of nostalgia, production value, spirit, rewatchability, and overall thoughts. Anybody want to go first?
Sure.
I want
Oh,
you to go first.
he's
Oh,
going.
the gate's hot. He was like, let's go.
Get me out of this cage.
Zeros across the board.
2008 was a really big year, and nostalgia for this one is a 10. And oh wait, I'm sorry. No, it's a 0.
Okay.
Nostalgia on
That
this
checks
one
out.
blows. Production's about a 4 on this. Spirit and intent, okay, 3. Rewatchability, absolutely never on a 0, and overall for a 3. We've got a total score of a 20 going. So have fun with that.
All right.
As expected.
I didn't expect anything more or less.
to see any amount of points.
There were other people besides poor representations of vampires in a story, so I've got to respect those folks.
I feel like they're very accurate to the lore of vampires that we saw with the Lost Boys, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, they hit all of the tropes and lore.
Stephenie Meyer does her own thing.
After reading everyone else's content, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. One of the Millennials want to go first, or go next, I should say.
The first real score?
The first real score, because mine's not much better.
Okay, I'll go. Nostalgia, an 8. Production value, a 5. Spirit, emotional value, intent, 6. Rewatch, 8. Overall, 6.5. Giving a 33.5, 67%.
Not that far off.
No, yeah, ballpark,
No.
ballpark, respectable ballpark.
Country mile.
Oh, I know this movie is an absolute trash dumpster pile, but it's nostalgia.
Okay. All right. Do we want mine and Steven rounded out, or you, Steven, you want to go first?
Other millennial, nostalgia
millennial.
violet, a 6.
Okay.
It's up there. Production value 5. I best you could probably give it. Spirit emotional 5. Rewatch 4. Overall 5. Putting it smack dab at that 50%.
Nice.
Okay.
I got to teach you numbers better.
I added it correctly. I used my phone and ChatGPT.
No,
He
how
used
to
his
use
fingers
numbers
and
better.
his toes.
I have fingers and toes. 10 toes in on that score.
Then you had to bring in your wife and use her.
Yeah. Hold on. How many kids do I have? Like, I got enough digits here to figure it out.
Exactly.
I see.
Square root of the gene pool.
50%.
All right. So my nostalgia score is a 4. I was alive during this.
I breathed air during the same time that this movie aired.
It's my nostalgia for 08.
My production value is a 4. My spirit is a 1. a rewatchability, a big fat 0, and overall thoughts 1 for a 20%.
Yeah.
High five.
This is very nice.
But you're comparing it to the source material, so that's why I was like, it's a little.
I can't believe this came from a source material. There was more of this that happened.
Oh, there's a lot more of it.
No,
much more.
I got to watch
so
this.
much more.
My girlfriend said I would like to watch this with you, and
Oh God.
throughout the movie, I was getting inundated with facts and things from the books, and I was like, please no. My notepad got thrown across the room at one point, not in anger or anything like that, just frustrations with
What
the
is
movie,
happening?
and like I was just like, what the hell? Like just chucked it across the room.
Speaking of The
Yeah.
Room, same level.
No. The
no.
room is no.
I feel like
because
this is Millennial The Room.
Yeah.
The Room. What the hell is The Room?
With
The guy.
Tommy something.
I didn't
Tommy
hit her.
Wiseau.
I did not.
Oh, that one? No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I guess. Like, I guess they were both delusional people thinking they were making a good movie. So, I mean, it's on the nose.
yeah.
People love to hate this movie. That's the point.
It's so much fun. Like I've seen The
I
Room.
had a freaking blast.
It's so fun.
I mean,
I was dying during this movie. So
this
funny.
movie's bad, but that movie's terrible. But it lands like you can laugh at it. Yes, you can also laugh at it, but it's better than The Room. Like as a cinematic movie, it is better than The Room.
Okay.
I
It
will
is.
give it that.
Okay.
I saw this on opening night in
Yep.
2008. That was an experience.
I can't imagine.
Oh, so much.
That's too rich
so
for my
much-
blood.
Oh my god, it was glorious. When they're trying so hard to make this like a serious scene and the entire theater is just roaring with laughter, it's so good.
Okay, I could see in that capacity with a crowd of people
Yeah.
enjoying it as an experience. Like, that's how I watched the movie Snakes on a Plane. If you've ever watched Snakes on a Plane at home, it's absolute garbage. It's a terrible movie. But with a crowd of people, it is hilarious and fun and uproarious and nonsensical.
They should do like a Rocky Horror version of this where like there's actors acting out the scene along with the movie or throwing things at the...
We just saw this with the Minecraft movie when they did like hey, everybody, you're okay to absolutely lose your mind in the theater.
Chicken jockeys.
Yes, like they did it. They're like, hey, we're going to do one weekend, one last hurrah on this film. We know people are going to go absolutely banana crazy. Do it here. If they did that for some anniversary of Twilight, money, it would be so good because I'd be there. I'd be the first in
I'd
line.
see it.
Like it would be so fun. So we brought it up now. The can of worms is open. The music, Cam. Did you anything kind of like stick out to you or feel like I could like that music?
I mean, I like Muse.
That was the 1 point was given in production for Muse.
Like, I mean, they make good music. I'm sorry that it got associated with this brash ass of a movie, but I mean, outside of that, it was pretty forgettable for me.
So the other point that I gave it was that Carter Burwell is the composer for this movie. What little compositions that all sound very Dexter. I don't remember when Dexter came out, but it's
About
got
that time.
like that. It was about that time.
Dark and ominous sounds.
Swinging strings.
Yes, the swinging strings. Yes, not that. That no.
Who did that then?
was
Who
bad.
made that?
Blue Rose.
No, these soundtracks are a freaking banger. I love them. I've listened to them constantly.
Blue Foundation was the ho 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 song.
That's the season. That's September. That's
So bad. But yeah, so Carter Burwell did the composition. He is the Coen brothers composer. Like, he's composed, I think, almost all, if not all, of the Coen brothers movies, and has made some of the most iconic scores out there with those movies. And then when I saw his name pop up in this, it was forgettable, unfortunately. Like, it was kind of there, and then just the regular songs in there, like, other than Muse, was just like, what is this? I don't like this.
Say all you want about the Twilight movies, shit on them, I don't care. But the soundtracks were good. I'll fight you on that.
Okay, maybe they
I'm putting on my gloves because I have to go look this up now.
Yeah, maybe the sequels were better. The soundtracks
They were
better.
all good. They were all good. I enjoyed all of them.
It looks like an EP from Paramore.
I mean,
pretty much,
on
yes.
brand.
It
Okay,
is.
well,
Linkin Park.
It is on brand. She listened to. It's emo beyond belief. It's great. Like,
And apparently was really into Collective Soul to try to revitalize them from the dead by that point. It's weird.
Let's grab the Gen
OAR
Xers.
with some like damn bandy shit. I don't know. I would not listen to this. This would be torture.
us millennial girls just ate it all up.
y'all are built different. Just saying. Like,
Yeah, we have ears.
But we also came from a time where movies were put out with banger soundtracks. We've talked about this in previous episodes where these movies were put out it feels like the movie was put out just for the soundtrack. Like
no.
The Crow was one of them. Like, not that the movie was put out for that, but that movie had such a banger soundtrack.
that was a remake.
I don't know. We didn't watch it. Right. So the people who enjoy this movie, why does everyone look like they're smelling farts all the time? Everyone's like, because he's like,
That TikTok
fucking,
with
what am I?
everybody is
looks.
uncomfortable.
All about the looks.
Everybody's
All the
uncomfortable.
time.
Everybody's uncomfortable
Everyone's
at all.
smelling farts everywhere.
Anna Kendrick. I cannot believe this is like Anna Kendrick's like beginnings, early stages.
Yes,
that
it is.
blows
Man.
my mind.
You know, another little egg in there, in the new Superman, Mr. Terrific is also in this movie.
Who's Mr. Terrific?
He's not Tyler, is he?
No, he plays Laurent, the black vampire
Yes, he
with
does.
the dreads.
Yes, he does. Oh my
Oh,
god,
that
Eddie
guy.
Murphy, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
he did a really good. I like Laurent. He plays him throughout the whole series, right? The spoilers.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
This movie was like, hey, there might be some vampires, but we're not really with the vampires that we're with. And then, like 30 minutes left of the movie, oh, by the way, there's vampires. They're going to be hunting you now. And run. And you're like, what? Where did this come from? It just comes out of the blue that they're just roaming around and then they show up and now Bella's on the run.
Nope.
Nope.
They set that up way early. They killed Butt Crack Santa. That was the whole thing.
Yeah. They were just, but that's what I'm saying. They showed them and they had nothing to do with Bella until the last 30 minutes of the movie when they were chasing her down.
They had a
Because
lot
she's
to do
so
with
good and
Bella.
she
They
did-
had to do more with her dad, where she was adjacent to it, and the vampire.
Yeah.
Like,
But also, they were protecting her, and that just made it more interesting.
the thrill of the hunt.
It wasn't interesting.
The thrill of the chase.
It wasn't interesting at all.
Have you ever wanted to be a damsel, Nick? Did you want to be cared about?
They've got super scent, but they couldn't smell her until they were 5 feet away from her.
You want your sparkly boyfriend protect
Yeah.
you.
Thank God she didn't move there while she had her period. This movie would have been 3 minutes long.
God damn, he's gonna put it in the pit.
Apparently, the Twilight
Isn't that
lore.
why? Isn't that why she walked into the classroom
No.
and he no?
Nope, wrong.
No,
wrong.
no,
It-
no.
Wrong.
Okay,
It has been said in other Twilight lore that he does not like the smell of menstrual blood. So, no.
okay.
Debunked.
Regardless,
Wrong.
Tried to give it an easy exit. They were like, nope.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna
Stephenie
make this
Meyer
hard.
reached up her butt and pulled out an excuse. So there you go.
She was digging in her butt.
There's a lot of excuses in this movie.
Oh,
There is.
certainly, yeah.
Where was it? Hold
Let me
on.
check my
I wrote it
notes.
down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
My Twilight notes.
I wrote, but why? Why can't he? And I know we find this out in other movies, but this is that setup bullshit where it never pays off. So if there's never another movie, we never figure out why.
Oh, there
Why
was going
can't
to be
he-
more movies.
Oh,
I know.
There was
I
gonna
get
be
it.
more.
There was already the books, so we were already there. But
So we already know.
you're
why.
trying to get me, the audience that came to see this movie, on your side to understand what the hell is going on, and you don't give me even.
Wrong.
It's for underdeveloped minds.
40-year-old men are not the target audience
Oh,
of this
hold
film.
on. Let me. Where did I write it?
This was exclusively made for teenagers that read the books. Exclusively.
100%
period.
fan.
I wrote, I'm too old for this movie.
Yes.
Correct.
You had to have been there. You had to have been there. Like,
Oh yeah.
But even at 28, I would have been too old for this movie.
well, speaking
Yes.
of 28, I cannot believe you guys are in the 20s. That was incredible that there's enough here for both of you to have scores in that range. That is fantastic. Incredible
Trying to be
work.
objective.
Sticking to the premise of Gen Wars, where you can like and subscribe across all platforms, because that's where we are. We're a podcast. We're on everything that has an RSS feed. If you like to listen on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, there's some other things. Nick, our fabulous producer, has like put us on. We're there, and like we're here for Twilight. You're here for Twilight. We're there for you wherever you like to listen to your podcasts.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Get back on there, Spider Monkey. Let's continue this discussion.
Spider-Man.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
The opening scene with her and her dad is the epitome of what I hate about this movie. Like, this is my dad. He's the chief of police.
My dad's Charlie. He's the chief of police.
Like, I get it. You're in a fucking cop car.
It's
you
a
just
fucking-
got dad. I
it's
don't
a
need
genre.
you reading
It's
to
a
me.
vibe.
I
This
don't
is-
need you reading to me in this stupid ass film. Just
I have
a story
angst.
and talk. I think I can figure out that he's like the only cop that works there, and he happens to be the chief.
But you don't have to give us a voiceover. You can
I don't need the voiceover.
you
No.
can show us and not tell us. Steven? Yes, Steven?
I knew I was doomed from that moment forward.
No, can we just all agree that
really just that was the moment, not like picking up the movie and hitting
because
play.
they basically said, I don't think you're smart enough to get this film. Let me read you some quick things about what's going on.
Oh, 100%.
Here's Bella. This is her dad. You know, she just moved here. We set up that scene before with her mom and her random ass minor league baseball husband that decided
Now
to
husband.
uproot out of Arizona to go and, run off to Florida. So anyways, you're here with dad. So yeah, let's reintroduce dad. This is dad, and he's the chief of police.
At least they didn't explain the title of the movie in the movie, like Suicide Squad.
No, true. Very good.
All right, Steven, go.
Oh yeah, we can all agree that the dad is the best character. Like,
He's trash in the books. They
I
made him a
know
lot
he
better
is.
in the movies.
He
yeah.
is so good in this movie. I was like, that's the best dad ever. Like it's just best dad.
He's just trying. He's trying the best he
He's just
can.
like I'm gonna be me. I do this stuff. You're here now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna eat breakfast where I want to eat breakfast. Gonna drink my beers where I'm gonna drink my beers, and I'm gonna be the chief of
not do
police. I'm not gonna be prejudices against anyone. I'm gonna really respect your space. I'm gonna try to make this the best environment for you, but that's all I'm here to do. Like,
As in the book, Bella like does all the cooking and cleaning and everything for him.
Okay.
He's just like
could
this
they kind of
little bachelor.
imply
He
that a
can't-
little bit in the
Yeah.
film?
Yeah,
but
they imply it, but yeah.
I don't like.
She's like, I can cook, Dad.
Everything in
Yeah.
the film says like, no, I wouldn't let you cook.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they
don't know how to
also made a point to say that she's a vegetarian, like no less than 4 times in this movie.
The ketchup scene. The ketchup scene is my favorite.
It's just kind of
Wiggles the ketchup. It's a fucking squeeze bottle. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
She never gets any ketchup, and she never eats the burger, and she just like piano plays it the entire time. Nick put up the clip. Like, it's just incredible. I was dying. Like when
very cringe.
when you can just watch it like visually and just like, what is happening? There's also another scene when they're playing hacky sack in the background, and they lose the hacky sack like maybe just right at the beginning, and they're still pretending to kick her around.
That's the job of an extra.
When we get around to watching the other films, there is every single film, I kid you not, has just a group of dudes just like roughhousing in the background for no freaking reason. It's like, why? It's, I don't.
in the very end of the movie, because I just had it on before we started recording. She goes to her final dinner with Dad, and he's like, "You sure you want to go out with this kid to the prom or wherever they were going?" And the kids are like humping the trees outside of the diner. Like, what is happening?
Newton's got a big smile for
Well,
him.
I mean, it's the same place where, you know, there's like 5 or 6 jocks that just hang around so they can casually women out there. Is so weird. Like,
That's
the
what
whole
they do.
scenario.
That's what they be doing.
Yeah, group casual. Like, that's what's going on.
Until Volvo Superman shows up.
Sparkly Volvo Superman.
Can we talk about the Volvo choice? I have a whole
Awful.
segment. Awful.
So awful.
Just the worst.
The Volvo product placement for the C30.
It's supposed to be a Volvo.
But it should have been a wagon. It should have been an old S70 wagon. That's the sports car. Yes. No, my God.
No.
Yes, it should have.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
What wagon sports car? The silver sports car. That's a Volvo. What is it?
No, the point of the Volvo,
Oh, God.
do you not know? They didn't talk about it? Cam was like, please kill me.
I
There's
mean,
fucking
in our
Volvo lore now.
Yes.
Hold on one
It's
second.
not lore, it's just part of the story.
For
No, let
everybody
her
watching-
talk. Let her talk. I
will. No, hold on. Just for everyone watching, we've had a couple conversations that have started up, and I've had to break everybody up and send everybody to their respective rooms because they wouldn't stop talking about the movie outside of the podcast. So, Catherine, continue.
The point is the Cullens are rich as fuck, and they have very fancy sports cars, and everybody in this town is poor, and they have really crappy cars, and they're trying to blend in. So they have this Volvo that's supposed to blend in, but it clearly doesn't. But it's supposed that's the point of the Volvo.
It's a bad choice. It's
such a bad choice.
I'm not.
No. Even if you're trying to take Stephenie Meyer's vision and saying like, oh, they just don't know what blending in is, and they just like bought this car. I know that. That's what I'm saying.
They've had 100 years to blend in. They still don't get it.
That model Volvo is incorrect. There are so many other sports car Volvos you could have picked at that time to put in there. But I believe it's a C930 or something like that.
We went over this. It was the
C30.
Now I don't remember.
It's
Yeah,
C30.
Here's the other point.
It's such
All the tween girls don't give a fuck about what version of Volvo
But
it
if you're
is.
storytelling,
You
it's
men.
like, oh my God.
Here, Steven, I saw this TikTok earlier today. You would appreciate
I
this.
would. I
It's
really
a-
like
it-
Twilight TikTok. It's very fun.
It was Twilight TikTok. No, there is this like I don't know. People like to think of this theory that the people of Forks actually know that the Cullens are vampires, and they're just all keeping it a secret because they think it's precious that they're trying to pose as humans, even though it's very obvious
they try
that they
so
aren't.
hard.
Like, aren't they cute?
Oh, good heavens.
Yikes. Her changing the lore and doing a very bad job of changing vampire lore that we've had. Underworld just came out 2 years before this, and there might have been a sequel at the same time as this. We've had Blade. We've got Nosferatu. We've got Van Helsing. We have all of these
True Blood.
vampire movies. True Blood was around at that time. Like, there was 1.5 million TV shows that came about, and like changing it so poorly, and like just so don't cock your head at me like that.
Preach
We
for us.
can.
It's so poor. It's a poor choice to take away, and I don't remember when vampires just had superhero-esque Marvel powers. Each one has their own specific. That's never been a thing. They either all have them,
Female gaze.
or they all get or don't have them.
Female gaze.
I'm trying to think if there has been vampires with other powers and other
Female gaze.
female gaze.
Interview with the Vampire, did they do anything different?
No, I think they both had the same powers.
Here's
Like,
one thing I will argue about with the Twilight. The Twilight vampires is, in every other lore to create a vampire, it's a little bit more in depth.
that too.
But this one,
That
you
too.
literally have to just bite a human and they become a vampire. So they are a little, I would argue, more lethal in that sense.
Sure,
If they
but
survive
yeah,
the toxins, like,
It's supposed to be very painful turning into a vampire.
and
in the
which
Twilight
other bodily
series.
functions would like cause you to not survive the transition? The way I don't want to take a scientific edge to this because that would be working too hard. But the
You're
poison,
very difficult for me to read.
you can't read my mind. That's hot. I like that.
hold on, let me smell a fart.
Oh,
It's a fart.
is it me? the fan. Fuck what I was about to say. The fan turning
Oh my god.
and blowing like the
Okay.
air blowing.
No, it was hilarious. I started reading the book a little bit last night. It is to a T how it is in the book. To a because she even sniffs her hair in the book. She does. It's so funny.
Did you
So
all
funny.
notice how he's framed in that scene with the wings of the taxidermied owl behind him?
No, I did not notice that.
Yeah,
That's
like
funny.
it's sitting on the back shelf and you kind of don't notice it, and it's kind of
Yeah.
off kilter a little bit from the first couple shots, but then right before he gets up and leaves, it is dead on behind. He's got these little tiny wings sticking out the back of him. It's ridiculous.
Oh, great heavens.
The some
write
of the
that
other
down.
things that Steven and I talked about, he didn't believe me when he's like, this movie was filmed on all like green screen. I was like, no. Forks is a real place, and it was all on location. And the
Washington.
original Swan House has been bought and renovated to look just like the movie, and it's an Airbnb. You look it up on Airbnb. It's a real thing.
Okay.
Cool, so I can have a horrible experience overnight and watch a bad movie. Neat.
Absolutely. There you go.
I do know where all the budget in this movie went to, though.
Sparkles.
Filters.
Yeah.
There you go. There
There's
you
no
go.
sun in Forks. We're just gonna make everything fucking blue-gray, and then we're gonna say that there's no sun coming through because everyone would sparkle up like the 4th of July.
That's the
Wow.
skin of a
I want to
killer.
see.
That was probably
Cam,
the coolest.
Cam, this is the skin
coolest
of a
new thing
killer.
that she brought to the vampire lore. I was like, I wasn't sure about this movie, and then she broke it down with like the Daywalker stuff, and it's just they don't go out in sunlight. I was like, all right, this is a movie
Titsoak.
for me.
Tits oak.
Titsoak.
This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
This is the skin of a killer.
Titsoak.
Tits oak.
Yeah. It was when you're the lamb. You're the, when I'm
That
the
is from the
lion.
book. That is a quote from the book.
Well, I
What
guess
a
I'm
sick
just
masochistic
stupid
lamb.
lamb.
So the lion fell in love with the lamb.
What a stupid lamb.
I'm a sick, masochistic lion.
Wow, I'm 14 and this is so deep.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's why you're not getting it.
Yeah, I know. The whole movie's built for I'm 14 and this is so deep. Just look at the way they fucking fuck each other in the cafeteria and they're so difficult to read.
That's why that exists. This is the meme like centrifuge.
It's chef's kiss. It's ugh.
The fucking the piggyback scenes are just the absolute
Spider
goddamn
monkey.
worst.
Spider monkey.
But him climbing up the trees. He's clearly on a wire. It's
them just
hilarious.
running.
They're both
Them
on a
just-
wire. It looks dumb as fuck the
It's
whole
so
time.
funny. It's
Two
so
people that
funny.
have no fucking natural gravity moving through trees at a high frame.
This is our Time Bandits. I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah,
like
it
this
is,
this
it
is
is.
100% our Time
I didn't fucking like that movie either.
I take umbrage with the fact that you're trying to compare this to Time Bandits. Like, they are in leagues different
Nope.
fucking categories than each
No,
other.
they ain't. Nope.
Oh my god.
Somehow Time Bandits got a criterion, and I am still questioning that one.
Internet, come out and attack Steven, please.
Me
Internet,
and Steven
come-
are the Lorax. We speak for the Millennials.
We're so doomed as a society. That's jokes.
Oh,
But yeah,
so
like-
the prop, Steven, that I have.
Oh, excellent.
It is an unbranded coffee mug that says "Run
Pull it
with
back.
the
We
pack,"
can't see. Come back a little bit. We can't
Pull
see. It's
back
real
in.
dark.
and it says La Push, Washington, and Forks,
La Push,
Washington.
La Push,
It's
baby.
La Push. My mom got me this. My dad was working in Seattle for a year, and they for funsies they went to Forks, and since they don't have any licensing, they did like unbranded merch.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
I love
I
it.
freaking love this mug because it's so ridiculous.
My show and tell is I have the Twilight Forever complete collection on DVD, which
Yes.
has 2 hours of additional collection like footage. Look at that, incredible.
Gorgeous.
I actually have more show and tell, but that's for future episodes when we get to New Moon, which would be a later review.
At least years from now,
While Cam recovers.
you'll have to wait on that because I will not be watching any more of these movies anytime soon.
This is gonna hurt your soul. The gang is all
the
here.
books, yeah.
Good lord.
The gang
Oh
is
my
all
God.
here.
The gang is all.
I dug these out of the garage. So this one is my original one from when I was 16. She's been loved. She's been loved. She's fallen apart. It has my name written on the inside of it.
Yeah, you'd want to get that back.
Yeah, when you load it out to other people that wanted to read it somehow, some way.
I think I lent it to my sister at one point, so she had it for a hot minute.
Shout
But
out,
yeah,
sister. That's why she likes and subscribes. We appreciate her.
She does. She loves Twilight too. She loves it in an ironic way.
So I will concede. I can get this movie on its ridiculousness. And again, I watched
that's-
it through a second time and I chuckled at the stupid thing. The fucking apple being kicked up in the
Oh,
air, or
so dumb.
it has unnatural gravity all of a sudden. Like, I've kicked
making
a
the book
million things.
cover.
Yeah,
He's making the cover.
I've kicked a million things to stop them from falling. Never have they returned in such a fashion to
It's
my
just so
hands.
strong. It's so fast.
I'm gonna say that the Twilight movie is not fucking self-aware. Okay, it thought it
it's
was
not.
making a
it's
true to form.
so
movie.
serious.
Yeah, it was very serious for them to make this movie.
Yes, that's why it's even better. You're not disincentivizing me from enjoying
It's
this film.
so painfully serious, as that's what makes it freaking hilarious.
I've watched interviews with the director, or the. It's incredible. It's incredible.
You need to watch the commentary with Kristen Stewart and Rob Pattinson because it's hilarious because they just like shit on the movie. The entire
I
commentary.
have it
is
up
so-
right now, and I started watching it, but I got wrapped up in doing other things before we were recording.
I saw clips of it on TikTok and now I really want to go and
The
watch
Comic-Con panels are fantastic. Like everybody,
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that was involved was like, couldn't believe that it happened. Like, this is our Pat's beginning. This is Anna Kendrick's. It's literally the stage set for a decade of cinema. Like, period. I don't know how else you would look at it.
So, Cam, you got something?
Nope. Ask me like that. 10
Cam
years.
was just sitting
Thank
back
God.
and just having me, Steven.
So I was, I went and there was a Howard Stern interview with Robert Pattinson, and he was talking about. Well, let's start off with this is I think only my second movie that I've ever watched with him. Maybe I guess he was in Harry Potter, right? Was he in the first one? Because
he
I've
was in
only seen the first one.
He was only in
he
the
was in-
fourth one.
Okay, so I haven't seen him in. I saw him in his latest movie, Mickey 17,
It was a good movie, yeah.
which was absolutely fantastic, and he
It was really good.
crushed it. And then
The
my
Batman.
next, I haven't watched the Batman yet.
He's
I'm just
very good
behind
in
on
the
it.
Batman.
Aaron?
Nope.
Okay.
But I knew he did some stuff with Cronenberg, and I wanted to see that. And I know there was a bunch of.
It was The Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe,
I
wasn't it?
didn't watch that either. I'm
Yeah.
very behind on stuff. So
He does
Not
this
some quirky
just me.
films.
It's not just
this
me.
being this being my second RPAT experience, and just going from the high of Mickey 17 to the low of Edward Cullen is brutal. And anyways, back to the my girlfriend was talking about this too, so I wanted to see if I could find it coming out of his mouth. So he was on Howard Stern, and they asked him about his performance, and he said that they came to his managers or whatever came
They
to
were
him,
going to fire him. Yeah.
fire him because he was being too brooding and vampire like.
He was too good.
He was too good. Yeah, he was doing too good. So then he turned around. Like halfway through the movie, he starts just being goofy, and it's like, ha!
Yes.
And you're like, what the fuck is happening? You were like,
feel like he could open up with her and just be more of his true self.
They call that character development.
And then let his American accent slip, and you hear his English accent a few times.
the word, yeah, the word, operative word is development. You have to develop that. There's can't just turn
We
on
gotta,
the
we gotta
character.
take
To be
one
fair,
book and turn it down to
it's
one
not
movie.
our
They had
Pat's
that
fault
Muse
that
montage. Didn't you watch it?
Yeah, they laid down in a field and
it's not our Pat's fault that Edward is just such an insufferable character.
I know, but I think if you had let him run. If you had let him run with
that's
it,
a
it
man
would
that
have been
like
better.
stared at someone sleeping without her consent. So like, you know.
To like really put fuel to the fire here, we got Twilight. This is in Bella's point of view, and then
this was-
within
I was
5 years ago, Midnight
told
Sun is Twilight and Edward's point of view, and you can read them.
You can
in
read it right
tandem,
now.
chapter per chapter. I started it because I'm very curious how this reads.
Cam, you're awful quiet over there.
I feel like Cam is like physically hurting.
He's really.
I got nothing. This movie was horrible. She's talking about reading 2 books in tandem to get inside Cullen's head here.
Because I couldn't fucking read this book. It was awful.
God. Yeah. I'll say that I made it 1 hour in before I turned it off. So
You
that
couldn't
was
even
further.
finish it?
Absolutely not. I made it about 30
Yes,
minutes
okay.
into the next time.
You called it!
And then it took me another time to finish new vampires have tried to finish this movie. I'm like, all right.
We've tossed out the idea. What if Cam? Because you were balking against this so hard in the chats, and we were like, what if Cam shows up and just said, I didn't watch the movie, I gave it a 0. And I'm like,
You were like
that's-
half right.
distinct possibility.
Yeah, that's my move for the next ones. This is up here with like my Friday night movie choices of like absolute trash, and I hate watching through those. The only part that I take away from it is the social aspect of hanging out with my friends, but I watch absolutely horrible movies week after week, and this is up there with that. I would never watch this again. There's not enough drugs in the world to make this a good time for me.
So
We're gonna Clockwork Orange you.
with my rewatch being a 0, I think in a group setting.
He's watching it again.
No, I'm saying in a group setting, I think I could enjoy it where we're all laughing and shitting on it. But
That's
other
the
than
point.
that, we'll never pick it up for anything other than that. And I wouldn't choose that. I would choose one of the other crap movies
Cliche
that we
movies
watch.
that are out there.
Sure,
Bandits.
Yeah, like I don't know. It goes overboard in so many different ways. Can I just say the one thing I did dislike about Dad is she gets into an accident, but he needs to talk to Bella. Why? Like someone went crazy in the parking lot and nearly hit her. Why does Dad need to talk to her like she was the one at fault here?
Yep, that's fair.
I don't know. Like maybe he's rusty. He's not used to being a dad. He's just used to
That's
being
exactly
not.
what it is.
a
Who's at
police
fault?
captain.
Who's at fault? That's giving a lot of credit to the writing staff and the acting staff at that point.
Yeah, that's where all the numbers of production kind of came flying off with the writing.
Cam, I'm going to need you to adjust your score and give 1 point back into Spirit and Intent.
Fuck no. Like the. All right. First off, I understand what she did in like creating her own versions of the lore to make it her own, but like she wasn't a good writer, and she pretty much ripped off all the people that came before her, from Anne Rice to Charlene Harris to any other thing that took place here. And then you go and flip it upside down, and it's a hit. I mean, she was into young adult books. She wrote that. She read them. She wrote them. I mean, like, that's all it is. It's just like an emotional. They tried to make this overly emotional relationshipy movie into a vampire thing, and you're right. Like, we're not the target audience in it, but at the end of the day, like, it could have stood on its own as a decent movie, and it just failed to do that across the board. I don't know if they took itself too seriously. I don't know if she was way in on it to keep those corny ass lines the movie from the book.
Was. 100%.
You know, good thing for My Chemical Romance to tell her to get fucked and not put her music in and not put their music in it. I would want to be so far away from this all the way across the board. But you know, it makes money. Go figure.
That's 100%. This was like the OG like money maker. Like, it doesn't matter how bad it is. Like, just like let her do what she wants to do, make money. Fun fact, I worked at a library at the time where the Twilight books were like hot potatoes. Incredible turnout. Like that was something that was just completely hot commodity. Never in YA was popping off in general. Like, it set the whole genre.
That's good.
Yeah, on fire. Yeah,
I mean,
people
like,
were reading like we're
and,
okay. It's bad, but let them read. Like, at least they're reading. Like,
exactly.
Harry Potter too. You know, you get a bunch of kids that are interested in reading and they want to read a whole bunch of books, and they're done in the same fashion. Like, that's good. Like, go for it. Enjoy it. Do we need to greenlight movies in this space? I mean, like, that's just
They smell the money.
They smell the money.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, yep.
You know what's even better? Is they're in development with a Twilight animated series with Netflix.
I mean, Netflix really will throw money at anything, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Nick and Steven face rub.
That's
Don't need that.
if it's funny,
What?
if
You
it's-
don't want to watch it?
if it's good, I will like, you know, I'll take it back, but I hope it's funny. I hope it's more meme machine than even the movie could be. That's the best anime of all time. Like, you know what? You got me. You figured it out. You figured out how to make money and art at the same time.
I think the biggest thing that really distracts me from this movie is they just don't know how people talk. It's just so weird. I feel bad for this woman because she must have been locked in her own little world forever. If you get out there and talk to people, they don't. The first thing they say to you is, "You and Cullen, I don't like it." All right, weird, bro. All right, go back to your girlfriend over there. Like, even when they're talking to each other and stuff, it's, I don't know.
There are interviews with Kristen Stewart where she's talking about how bad the lines were, and she's like, it was so hard to act and say some of these lines.
And Mark Hamill.
Wow.
Mark Hamill?
Yeah,
George Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
But
was
also,
like, Mark
there was an
Meyer and
interview.
George Lucas?
I was like, what? There was another interview with Art Patz, and he was talking about how Stephenie Meyer is writing these books as if she's Bella and she's in love with Edward Cullen. And
It's the OG
creepy.
self-insert.
that.
It's the OG
That's why-
self-insert.
She intentionally wrote Bella that
Have you
way.
been on Wattpad? Have you ever seen what that is? Like,
I do
true.
know what it is, unfortunately.
It is some smooth brain sailing in this, as far as I can say.
This is the intro to Girls in the Sweet, Sweet World of Smut.
Do it, Steven. Do it.
it's 100. A Court of Thorn and Roses. That movie's probably going to come out at some point. I don't.
It's in development with Hulu.
God damn it! It is really with who?
It's in development as a series with Hulu. I don't know the current.
Oh no,
status
Hulu's
on
gone.
that, but yeah.
Hulu's gone. It's been acquired by Disney. They'll never do
Disney
it.
now.
Yeah, they're dissolving the brand. We're safe. Oh, great heavens. I'll probably regret saying that because in the future they'll probably still get A Court of Thorns and Roses into cinema somehow. But yes, this is the gateway drug to smut. 100%.
Because there's a lot of it behind me. Smut.
That's how it
All
happens.
color-coded
You're
smut.
not supposed to tell them what's back there. Just like, oh, she's got pretty books back
Oh, they're
there.
enhancing. They're like, I need to see what's in that background.
100%.
I like the mystery.
Not all of it is. Not all. There's some thriller and horror back there, but it's mostly smut.
Didn't the smut people like completely shut down Amazon because of the free Kindle Book Day, and they all ordered so much stuff that it completely broke everything?
I wasn't personally involved in that, but I don't.
No, it couldn't be me.
No, it wasn't. No, it really wasn't.
Yes, I know for a fact that the smut talk and the book talk, book talk people completely shut down all of Amazon's servers.
Stuff your Kindle Day.
Stuff your Kindle Day, thank you. It broke
Somehow
the
remembers
two-factor
what it was called?
authenticator. Something says,
I do know what it's called, but I didn't. It was
it was
for
Arkansas
lack
to
of
me.
better words, it was too much trashy smut. I mean, I want to keep my smut classy.
No problem.
Essentially, the book talkers broke the two-factor authentication system for Amazon. I actually got somebody on the phone to confirm that this was the issue.
Sounds like Steven knows a lot more about this than I do.
I know, it was me. It was me the entire time.
Those little glasses.
I got that dog in me that indeed shut
It's
down.
fitting for someone who loves smut.
Check out my future book, The Smutty and the Smutty.
So why I gave this movie a 4 in nostalgia is because my roommate at the time.
Steven, ACOTAR has been scrapped.
A
That doesn't
glorious
mean
day.
it will not. That doesn't mean it won't happen later on, I guess.
Called it, though. Called it.
They're still held by Disney's 20th television. It expires.
Which is 20th
summer
Century
of 2025.
Fox, which they won't
Yeah.
do. It all depends on.
It
Oh my
expires
God!
this summer.
If we like Alien and the new Alien stuff, and it's successful, they'll approve ACOTAR. So we have to not watch Alien things to prevent ACOTAR to be a thing.
Disney loses
my
rights
God.
to it probably this month because it says late summer 2025. So someone else studio will pick it up. It's too hot to not.
It's too
grab the
hot.
rights
It's
to
too
that.
hot. Oh
Yeah.
God, we're on the
Yeah.
apocalypse. We're on the cusp. Someone's hovering the
I
red
don't even
button.
know what you're talking about.
ACOTAR?
A Court of Thorns and
Wasn't-
Roses.
I mean, I know that, but I don't know it as ACOTAR or whatever. I've heard
It's just an
called-
acronym.
This acronym. A Court of Thorns and Roses.
So, anyways,
ACOTAR.
my roommate at the time was working at Hot Topic when one or all of these movies were coming out, and I don't remember which one it was. It might have been the first one, and there might have also been a signing happening, and I don't know who was signing. He called me and was like, this was the worst day of work ever because of all of the lines of young girls out the door trying to get things signed or purchased, and he was like, it was absolutely awful. Worst shift of his life.
Literally the
Steven,
worst shift.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Steven, you
the
have
Twihards.
would you like to regale us with your tale of Twilight? I know we might be jumping ahead a little bit in time, but
that is
I still
fair.
think
Okay.
it still works in this realm.
Dad at the movies. That's where it happens. So, happily married, 10 years. Despite what people in the YouTube comments will say, married 10 years, somehow did it.
Nice.
For my 21st birthday, I was like, do you know what I want for a gift? You plan the date. I'm not going to do anything. I'll see how it goes. And so my wife planned the date. Timing isn't everybody's forte. Arriving at the correct theater at the right time for a movie that we may have already pre-ordered tickets for, but it's fine. We'll be okay. And so instead of seeing, I believe, insert Transformers movie from that current 2008 era, No,
Probably just Transformers.
No, it was 2012. Oh, so basically, the only other movie that I had seen before reviewing this movie was Breaking Dawn Part 2. I saw that in the theaters with no other context besides reading the books, which apparently this movie goes way off script. And we had to watch this movie because she had planned a surprise birthday party for a 21-year-old at the house, so she had to stall time. So we had to watch a movie that was available then. And the only available movie in the theater that we were at, because you're at the wrong theater, at the
Awfully
wrong time.
Convenient.
I know, right? Was Breaking Dawn Part 2. So I've seen the end of this, and then Twilight. That's all I've seen.
Didn't you read
fantastic.
Twilight too, though?
I did read Twilight. It was very popular when I was in high school.
Same.
It was an easy book for me. I can read pretty quick. I could burn through a book about a day. And then I read it, and I was like, ooh, yikes. But then you could just deploy everything in there and just be a psychopath. And
It worked
you'd be
for you.
really successful in high school. That's all I'm going to say.
So Steven's dating advice is
Read Twilight.
read Twilight.
If
It
you're-
works
if-
100%
if you're
of the time.
age and it's fine, and like I'm not condoning any behaviors that's in the books, by the way, because it is fucking creepy. But
Yeah.
but also you could deploy it and you might have success with it. I don't know. There's two
listen to
parts
him.
of that.
I mean, your track record's pretty solid, Steven, so.
I can't believe you've done this.
All right, on that note, Steven, how about you round us out with some plugs?
Hey, Cam, what are you doing on your channel? Never Touching Grass is an incredible channel where he plays through Call of Duty content. How is that going for you?
Oh, it's going great. It's going great. We might be switching over to some new games here shortly. I did check out some Tony Hawk 3 and 4, and got a whole backlog there, but we might be going over to Borderlands 4, so who knows? New COD's around the
Wonderful.
corner.
You got some skateboards and some stuff in there. Yeah, it looks good. I noticed that. Yep. Look at that.
Get it?
Look
You
at that.
look like you don't have real arms. Those look like Muppeted arms.
They're mine. I
But they're
promise.
mine. I lease them.
They're under the
great.
desk.
I own them temporarily. That's fantastic. You can check them out at Never Touching Grass across Twitch and YouTube. Nick, you do some stuff cool. I think a lot of toys are involved, maybe. I don't know.
There are a lot of toys involved. Yeah, I just put up a He-Man project that I've been working on for a little bit, and I got some more stuff coming down the pipeline with a lot more toys. So come check that out
right.
over at
Fire Hazard 508 Creations over on YouTube.
They're action figures, Dad.
They're action
They're action
figures.
figures.
Dirty.
They're not toys.
And I believe Catherine is over at Spectacle Views doing some also further representing millennial lifestyle, which we've deep
Absolutely.
into this at this point.
We have a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party next weekend that we're going to, and we have Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios soon. Yeah. Halloween starts in August here in Florida.
But it's also September right now. Ugh, excuse me.
God damn it. I don't like anything about this fucking episode.
You don't like Halloween?
Not
upsets you?
goddamn August. Still, it's fucking summer. Let me have summer back.
Yell at Disney and Universal. I don't control that.
Till you're blue in the face, please do, because I'll stand by your side.
We're going the opening night.
I mean, the event should be fun. I
fun.
really don't like the calendar dates on this.
It's fair. I prefer not to sweat my ass off during Halloween, preferably. But you know,
No, that's weird.
But you're in
even
Florida.
for Florida.
yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah, it's hot in October, but not this hot. But, yeah.
You can also check out us, Gen Wars, the greatest podcast of combative conversation between the Gen X and the Millennials. Wherever you listen to podcasts, we appreciate it. We're going over things like Twilight, Twilight New Moon, Twilight Breaking Dawn, Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, the animated series. Oh, no, I'm sorry, we're not doing
Then
those.
we're going to go into book reviews.
Book reviews.
Twilight.
We're opening up book reviews right now.
I don't even know how to read, so I'm instantly out of that.
So, Stephen, what's going on at Funky
Thank
Games?
you.
Funky Games,
Thank
where we
you.
play through all quintessential video games. We're playing through the Twilight video game, which doesn't exist, but I can't believe that it doesn't exist. You check us out at Funky Games.
I can't.
All right. Our glorious leader, not a vampire, as much as his skin sparkles
He's
for
not
me.
sparkly enough.
I know. It disappoints me every day. Moisturizer, spends more time in the sun. Nick, round us out.
Well, thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, check us out on all the podcast platforms of your choice, and we will catch you in the next one.
After we recover from this.
After we recover from this. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.